Hey guys, thanks for checking in. So today's video is going to be my favorites for 2013. So I had quite a few, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. So I have a mix of makeup things, facial things, and some jewelry pieces. So what I mean about favorites of 2013 is products that I use often or use every day. First, I guess I'll do skincare. It's always important to moisturize your face. So my favorite moisturizer is the Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Control Moisturizer. And this is something that I use every day. I love it because it's not oily. It feels really nice to the touch. It really does hydrate my skin. Even though I have oily skin, it does hydrate it and it applies my makeup smoothly. Next is my favorite facial scrub, but it's gentle enough to use every day. Maybe not every day for some folks, but for me, I'm able to use it every day. And this is the Saban Face Polisher. And this is one of my favorite products from Saban. If you don't know what Saban is kind of like a Lush. If you know what Lush is, they make homemade soaps and soap bars and body washes. But Saban has more of a Mediterranean feel to it. And it's enriched with mint oil and lemongrass. And it's good for every skin type. And it has a minty smell to it. This has done me wonders, especially I had a lot of acne scarring on my forehead, and using this every day as well as my spot corrector that I use, this thing really saved my life. So that is a great product. So the eyeshadow that I used all the time was Urban Decay's Blunt, and I have it on today in my inner corners. But this I used every day, if I didn't want to put a lot of makeup but I did want my eyes to look open, especially I'm going to school and I'm tired and I'm waking up early. I need something to make me look awake. So I popped this in the inner corners of my eyes and it did wonders. I even just put it all over my lid, put a little bronzer in my crease and some mascara and some liner. This I really love. It's a champagne gold shade, but it's so beautiful. I love Blunt by Urban Decay. Next is my soft ochre paint pot. You put it on and it doesn't move. It sticks. As soon as you put it, you blend it out quickly because it will dry to a matte finish and you won't be able to touch it any longer. But this does enhance my eyeshadow colors, makes my colors last longer, and it does prevent my eye look from creasing. Next is my concealers. I have two concealers that I'm in love with, and the first one is the Studio Finish Concealer. This one is an NC45. As you can see, I use a whole lot of it. I just brought a new one actually, but this I really love. I use it for under my eye. I use it for my eyebrows to clean up my eyebrows. I use it for everything, and this is so great. It covers up anything, birthmarks, acne scarring. This is your guy. Next is my MAC Select Cover Up Concealer in NC42, and I use this to highlight under my eye. It's pretty emollient. This is just my go-to under eye concealer, and even my forehead and my chin when I'm doing highlighting and contouring. Next is my Beauty Blender Sponge. This is a lifesaver. I use this every day to blend out my concealer under my eye. It just blends so perfectly. Something about this sponge, it's like a magic sponge, and I just love it. This sponge, I recommend it to everyone. Please, if you want to invest in something in your makeup collection, invest in a Beauty Blender sponge, because you will see a big change in your makeup application, especially if you do highlighting and contouring, or if you just put concealer under your eye, you will see a huge difference. Next are some powders, and the first is my Mineralize Skin Finish in Medium Dark, and I'm gonna need a new one soon. I'm about to hit pan. Set my under eye concealer. You can pack on as much of this powder and it won't look cakey or look like you have a lot of powder on your face. That is why it's called natural, because it is made from fine minerals, which it is mineralized makeup, so it will look as natural as possible, and I really love this stuff. Next is my MAC bronzing powder. I'm done and I'm really sad about it, but this was my go-to bronzer for 2013. I contour with it, or just bronze up my face, my forehead area, or anything like that. This was a great bronzer, and this is a matte bronze. It stays, it doesn't melt off your face, doesn't go anywhere. Next is a blush, and this has been my go-to blush. This is Breath of Plum, and it has no shimmers. It is a matte, and it's kind of like a mauve pink, maybe with a hint of purple in it. One of my faves. Really love it, and it's universal. You can use it on anyone. You just have to know if you need to use a light hand or a heavier hand. Next are mascaras, and my two favorite mascaras this year was Mary Kay Lash Love Lengthening Mascara, and it has a plastic wand like this. You can see the bristles on it. This does have some lengthening properties in it. Those fibers that attach to your lashes. And next is the Falsies Big Eyes, which is the one with the double wands, one for your lower lashes, which I love. I love using this for my lower lashes. And then the upper lashes. It's a pretty big wand. The only con to this, it is a little wet, so you have to really kind of be careful when you're applying it. Next is a foundation, and this is my everyday foundation that I use. It's light to medium coverage, so if you do have problem areas and you need full coverage, this may not be for you. And if you have oily skin, this is definitely not for you, because this does kind of make your skin look dewy. It is a dewy foundation. I use it because I still love the dewy look, but I just powder my face really well so I won't get like an oil slick look going. But it is the MAC Face and Body in C7, and absolutely love this. I go from light to medium. It gives me such a nice finish. I have it on my skin today, and I just love it. It just really does me wonders. Next are some brushes, and my foundation brush that I use is the Coastal Scents Taper Dual Fiber Blush Brush, but I actually use it for my foundation. It's dual fiber, so all the product goes on the top, and these black fibers actually blend out your foundation or whatever product you dip it into. And I just use it in circular motions, up and down, side to side. Like it just gets the job done really quickly. Next is my MAC 224 blending brush, one of my favorite eye brushes. It blends out your crease color so flawlessly and so effortlessly. This is a must-have if you do want to invest in a MAC brush, especially a blending brush. Do get the 224. This is a miracle worker. Next is the e.l.f. Eyeshadow C brush, and I use this for my brow bone highlight. It's just big enough so I can get my brow bone highlight like down packed as quickly as possible. It just helps blend and apply my brow bone highlight so much quicker. Next is my MAC 242 brush. I use this for my lid. Sometimes I use this on my brow bone, but mostly my lid color. Packs eyeshadow so great. You can use it wet or dry. I just love it. I use it for my inner corner highlights too. I love it. Something that I use all the time. Another is my Urban Decay double-sided brush. This comes in the Naked 2 palette. I use this for my brows. I use this end to actually put the concealer under my brows, and I use this to blend. This saves me so much time. Instead of picking up two brushes, I use this one, and plus it's synthetic fibers, so it doesn't soak up as much product and it blends things so flawlessly. So I really love this brush. It's not for the eyeshadows that are in that palette, but it is great for concealer. Next is a perfume, and I don't have the full-size bottle with me. It's at school, but I do have the mini one, and it is the Lady Gaga Fame perfume. It smells so great in the bottle. Just looks so great on a vanity because it's like the claws. I just love this. It smells so great. Next are some jewelry pieces. This is a Jewel Mint gold chunky necklace. I really love it. It goes with any outfit. It really just takes your outfit from blah to oh my gosh, like it's so great. And this you can wear with anything, with a plain black dress, a plain white tee. It just looks so great. And last is this Claire's Infinity bracelet in black and gold. They have others, but this is so great, and it stretches, so if you have bigger wrists, don't worry, it will still fit. I think that's it. Yeah, all these other pieces are new, so we'll see if they'll show up in the favorites of 2014. So that is it. That's all I have for you guys today. These are all my favorites of 2013. I hope you guys enjoyed. Try my best to make another video before I do go to school, which is next week. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and as always, have a lovely day. Bye guys.